The 2026 Wildtronics Pro Mini Parabolic Kit has been improved. The biggest improvement you'll notice is that it now has a removable dish that you can remove from the handle easily, unlike before that needed tools. Now you don't really need tools. You can all do it by hand. And this is, we normally from the factory will ship these assembled already, so you don't have to worry. But if you wanted to disassemble, or you get one that's unassembled and for some reason, this is how you easily assemble. In the kit you will see include the handle, the dish. This one's clear. They may also be available in black. You'll also have an O-ring, and you'll have a clamp collar. To assemble the dish to the handle, just place the dish so that it's sitting upright, so that the hub sits upright, threaded part up, and you take the dish and you place it onto the handle. Next you'll take the O-ring, you'll put it over the hub of the handle and roll it down until it hits the parabolic dish. Once you do that, you could take the clamp collar, and the clamp collar has a multi-angled top, and that's the top facing out of the dish, and that's what you will use to turn the like a hand knob. It's threaded in here, and you will place it onto the threads of the hub of the handle. Then you rotate clockwise to tighten it down, being careful not to cross-thread it. The thread should go on very easily, and you screw it all the way down clockwise until you start feeling some resistance, and it'll start clamping down and squeezing the O-ring, and you'll also see the dish start to rotate here. Now, and just keep turning it until it's about tight enough, and it's not going to go anywhere. If you want it, if you don't have the strength to turn it, you could turn the outside of the dish clockwise to tighten it a little more. If it gets stuck or you can't undo it by hand, when you want to disassemble it, you can start by turning the dish counterclockwise when you're holding the handle. Okay, that's assembly. In disassembly is just basically the same thing. What you will have also is a thumb screw that comes with the kit, and you will screw the thumb screw in at this point, and that's what holds the microphones into the hub. To disassemble, it's very easy. You can either, if it's too tight, again, you could turn the dish counterclockwise, or you could just turn the clamp collar clockwise till it comes off like real easy. Take the O-ring off, take the dish off, and to store it, you'd probably want to put the O-ring on here and the clamp collar here. You might find it advantageous to store it in this manner if you're packing light and in a small package. You might find it slightly better to pack things in here, but remember, the clear dishes, they scratch easily. Keep it safe by wrapping it in kind of cloth, soft cloth, and that's the assembly and disassembly. It's relatively easy. Assembling microphones into the Pro Mini Kit is easy. You could follow the instructions on our manual to use your own microphone, but to use our microphones that are available from Wildtronics, will go as follows. The Micromite PIP microphone here plugs in very easily. I'm going to show you all this without the dish installed here, so that you could see the actual hub better. So the clamp collar is screwed on. We have the thumb screw that's here, that's already installed. And for the Micromite PIP, you place it with the connector end first, just like that. And there's an O-ring right here on the PIP microphone. And when it hits the O-ring, that's at the set point, so that the microphone will be at the correct focal point of the dish. Once that is in, you just tighten the thumb screw by hand lightly, and it's not going to move. The next microphone is our very popular Micromite XLR microphone. To mount that, when you buy this as a kit with a with a Pro Mini kit with an XLR mic, we will pre-install this black adapter. If you get just a Micromite by itself, we don't know what you're going to do with it, so we don't normally give you this black adapter. You can request one if you need one. But if you buy one from us, the black adapter comes with it. It's very easy. Take the XLR connector in, push it in first, and then you'll kind of have to hold this a little bit because it'll slip through. It doesn't have an O-ring to hold it. And what you'll do is you will line up the end of this adapter to the front edge of the hub. And that will be your exact focal point of the Pro Mini. And the last one is our mini stereo PIP microphone. And to do that one, it's pretty much the same way. You push in the cable, the plug end of the cable in first, and you will install it until it bottoms out. And that'll be the focal point of the stereo mics. Now, on the stereo mic, there's a left and right side. So there is a red indicator here on the screw, and that would be your right side. And you'll want to turn that to the right side. And you'll want to put the stereo so that the stereo is properly oriented up and down like this. And then you tighten the thumb screw again. And that's it. I should say, not completely. We have a windscreen yet. I will show you, you can use the windscreen to cover any one of the microphones, including the Micromite PIP, which already comes with a microphone, a windscreen. Also, the XLR comes with a windscreen installed. You can install that if you'd like and have a double windscreen, or you could just use the one windscreen. To put the windscreen that comes with the kit on, you basically want to put it up over the clamp collar. And this is not as easy to do with it shown here. And you will need to, the best way to do it is when it's installed onto the dish is installed, take your windscreen and place it over the bottom where the thumb screw is first, push it on that way, and then keep pushing and grab the bottom of it and go over the edge of the clamp collar. The clamp collar has an edge there for a purpose, and that is to keep the windscreen from being pulled off. And to remove it, and to remove different, when you want to remove it, very carefully tug the windscreen so you don't rip the windscreen off the clamp collar and it comes off. And that's about it. That's as easy to do to mount any microphone in here, and the Pro Mini kit is ready to use. So basically this is how easy it is to assemble it from the beginning. Clamp collar, handle down here, the dish, roll the O-ring on, clamp collar goes on so it's tight. You'll install the thumb screw. You can put a microphone on, say this is the XLR mic, align it there, it's in. Then you put the windscreen on like this. And you're ready to go. Just plug your cable in, you got a Pro Mini Parabolic kit. Disassembly is also easy. Just take the windscreen off, loosen the thumb screw, the microphone will fall out. Take the thumb screw completely out, if you want to remove the dish, anyway. Unscrew the clamp collar, take the O-ring off, dish off, put the O-ring, clamp collar back on the handle, and put the thumb screw back in so that it doesn't get lost. And you could store these two separate if you need to. Wildtronics 2026 model. Also, the 2026 model also got rid of the old label here, and it has a laser etched label here in white now.